So this is going, in fact, I'm going to start with side number 1. We are going to do both sides. So we're starting with this one. It's super simple, I think, I hope. The one that was planned had decimals and squares and all kinds of awful things. So I decided to go with something easier. So we kind of started something like this yesterday. So this particular one should be very easy. In fact, on this one, you might have room to do some of these right here. So that'll make our life a lot simpler. I think this side, well, it's just a few. Then we're going to start having to write them. So on the letter H, so who knows what you have to do? Multiply. So do we know what the X value is? X value is 10. So evaluating is substituting and then solving. And the Y value is 6. So this is pretty easy. So that answer is what? 60. So wherever you see the 60 above, you're going to put the letter H. How many 60? And there might be more than one. I don't see one. Let's go down and see if we can maybe do this side here. This side, we're going to do it on the paper. So on this one, 2 times X. What's your X value?
10.
So 2 times 10. It's already getting like too much for this paper here. So you're going to have to write so super small. And then B plus C. So the B is 2, the C is 3. Because you can't just put 5. You have to put the 2 and the 3. The 2 plus the 3 to show me how you substitute it. And then it's going to be 20 times 5, which is what? Which is 100. Alrighty, and we're maybe going to do one more on this side, but we're going to, this whole side on the right, we're going to put it on the line paper. So anyway, that 100 gets the letter B. 100 is the B. And here's another one. And then I'm going to go over and do the letter, which one? The letter C. And again, everything on this side should be done on your line paper, so the letter N. But on your line paper, you can start substituting in the numbers. So the value of C is what? Look up here. What is the value of the C?
3.
It is a 3. And then what does that mean in between the 3 and the X? Oh, Leanna, could you shut off the light, please? I forgot you can't even see, guys. Okay. All right, so which one are we? Oh, I put that I was doing, and I'm actually doing the C. Right. So then on the X value is what? The X value is 10, so 3 times 10 over the B value, and the B value is what? Gabriel, what's the B value? It is, so you're going to set up and you're not going to solve anything the first time around. Times the parentheses, A times B times C. So the A is 1 times 2 times 3. And then you can go ahead and solve it. So who knows what we have to do next?
Solve the parentheses.
Well, there's actually 2 things you can do. Besides the parentheses, what else could you do?
3 times 10.
3 times 10. So 3 times 10 is 30 divided by 2. And then 1 times 2 is 2. And 2 times 3 is 6. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Who knows what you can do then? Yeah, you're right. Is divide that. So that's going to be 15 times 6, which is what? Start memorizing. 6 times 15 is 90. All right. So again, this side, if you can squeeze it in there, you can do it there. it's probably actually easier just to do it right on your paper. And this side, you must do it on your paper and then flip it over. Okay. Again, this side, you're going to be applying your order of operations. And let me see here. These, again, I think you could do this left side here if you're very neat underneath it. Don't just give me a final answer. I need to see that you did the order of operations. And if you just put 37, you haven't done any order of operations, or you haven't showed me. So what would you do first on this one? Multiply. So it's going to be 36 plus your 1 is equal to what? Is 37. Or you can do it underneath like this one is. Can I add 6 and 7 first?
Yeah. No.
Order of operations is Aunt Sally. Adding and subtracting is last. So it's going to be 6 plus 7 times 10 is 70. Which is, what's that final answer? And I put it backwards. 76. Then find your answer. How do you do this? I don't know. So where this 37 is 9. So that 9 is going to get the letter I. The next one, 76, is a 2. So that 2 is going to get the letter T. And then, does this side look hard on the right side? No, it doesn't look hard? You're doing the same thing as we did on the other side. You're substituting in these values. I don't think there's any that are really hard. Do I need to do any more of these? Or can you start? Okay, you guys can begin. What?
With the A, B, X, Y, would you put times?
Yes, and again, all of these have to be done on the paper. So when I'm going to K, it's going to be whatever my A is, times the, what is it, the B, which is 3, times the X, which is 5, minus the 5 times the W. And that W is 20. Okay. Alrighty, and you guys can begin. I'm going to come around and look.